By 2032, there will be net negative population happening in Las Vegas. We need to talk about all of the news that's been affecting the city since the disastrous year that we had in 2025. So, up first from the Review Journal, fewer Californians are moving to Nevada, the DMV data shows. Some people will put their jokes about good. I'm glad that there's less Californians coming here, but this is part of how we become a bigger and better city with a better economy. But the Review Journal article says that fewer out-of-state residents, especially Californians, moved to Nevada last year. According to the Nevada Department of Motor Vehicles, the DMV collected 82,000 surrendered out-of-state or country driver's licenses in 2025. So essentially, it's a 14% drop between 2024 and 2025. But it goes to point out here that this is a part of a much larger trend going on across the country and most of the world. Think about that. We're going to come back to what's happening in the economy that's driving this. Welcome back to the channel, by the way. My name is Stephen J. Campbell. I use Vegas as a way to explain bigger economic things to you. If you're an economics nerd, you're going to love the channel. If you came to see what the newest buffets were like, not so much. But on a national scale, what you should probably know is that we had a massive bump up in people moving all over the place, all over America in 2021. But take a look what happens on the chart as we go on. 2021 has a peak and then everything slopes downward to where right now only 11.2% of people are migrating, moving from place to place in the United States of America. It doesn't help that Nevada was just ranked as one of the worst states in the entire country to move to, a thing that I disagree to, but we'll get to that in a minute. We have to be able to explain why this strange scenario with nobody moving across the nation, across the world is happening, right? Well, check this out. See, it seems that according to the Federal Reserve and the National Board of Realtors, that since 2022, mortgage rates have been raising up higher and higher incrementally, significantly increasing moving costs for homeowners with low fixed rate mortgages. It's really simple. You look at your house and you say, I have a house. If I sell my house, which I got at a really cheap mortgage rate back in 2020, how much am I going to pay monthly for my new house? Oh, look, 30-year Treasury yields soared to highest levels since the run-up to the global financial crisis. Do you see what's coming down the line right now? More inflation, higher costs for you, but what are you going to do? You're going to stay in your house if you have a good rate. You can see it right here, the share of households who moved in the past year. People can't afford to move, even if they're renters. Renters can't just pack up and move either. High costs involved. Rents are through the roof everywhere right now. And even though the government likes to go to charts like this to tell you that, well, the stocks are higher. This is the Dow Jones Industrial Futures. Everybody's benefiting. The economy is growing. Well, there's two things here, right? The first thing is that the markets don't represent regular people. Do the markets represent you? You tell me in the chats. Number two, they've been selling off like crazy. This is just today. There were so many ways to make money on this chart. I'll get to that in a minute. So just remember, just because a politician tells you the markets are great.
The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about.
It doesn't mean it's helping you in any way, shape, or form. Everybody, Republicans, independents, and Democrats, are freaked out about the cost of healthcare, the price of food, the cost of housing, gasoline, electricity, AI, and the economy. 2-to-1. Americans expect the economy to get worse. Oh, and quick sponsor shout out. Even though things are kind of melting down on these charts right here, you don't have to be in trouble in life. Actually, you can actually make money when these charts go down just like this. I did so this morning. I clicked a button. It fell down and I made about $2,800. I got 1,400 students doing the same thing. Some of them are making $100, some of them are making $1,000. It's my own course. It's how I sponsor these videos. It's called 1K a day. I teach you how to click buttons on a chart that looks like this. If you visit the website, you click Get Instant Access. You type in the coupon code MELTDOWN. You're going to get the entire course for $249. It retails for $2,000. I mean, I know $100 a day. If you could do something like that, maybe that would be life-changing for you, right? Las Vegas home prices have hit record highs and sales remain flat for May. This comes back to the same thing we were talking about, where if you have a mortgage and you sell your house, you have to buy a new mortgage. You don't carry your mortgage from thing to thing to thing. You can't transfer it over to your new property. So you're sitting here paying $1,200 a month mortgage. But all of a sudden, U.S. mortgage rates are climbing every single week. And they're at multiple year highs, so you're afraid to move. So you're not going to come to Vegas and seek out a new opportunity. And the median price of an existing home in Vegas sold in Southern Nevada hit record highs. So there's fewer homes changing hands, and the people that are sitting in their house, they don't really want to sell. Yeah, it's a great idea for now, but I have to get a new mortgage and I don't want to pay double or 2.5 times based on what the current rates are. Going back to the doomsday scenario that we have here, Clark County, Nevada population, look at how it tracks down. If this was a trading chart, you don't want to go long on this chart. This is a short chart, but it's this chart right here that has a major problem. It's total population growth. But it's this chart here. That's the doomsday chart for Vegas. And I hope it doesn't come to this. Total population growth stays positive. Natural change turns negative. The pivot happens because we have an older population. We have less people. The younger people that are here are maybe moving away. But either way, when you have less people being born and less people moving in and more people moving out to greener pastures, this is the end result. Complete collapse of the population of Las Vegas in 2032. And going back to it, we have after the mass migration during COVID, partially fueled by remote work, it all died off. Most people are staying where they are and choosing to wait out what appears to be uncertain economic times. Uncertain economic times. But you tell me, are you having uncertain economic times? Is this all just overblown? Is the economy working for you? Have you subscribed to this channel yet? Because we do updates like this and show you the economy. And while we're here, have you checked out SJC Trades Futures? It's my channel where I show you how 1K a day actually works. Yeah, go check it out. I'll put a link below. Buy the coupon for 1K a day. Go check out the channel. See what I'm talking about. See how this stuff actually works. Make sure that you guys remember, life will always work out, but you gotta just keep swimming. And just remember, as always, God's got this. Now, there's some videos next to my head you should click on. Stay tuned. We're still doing live streams on the strip, but we're doing more analysis like this. So be sure to subscribe if you saw something you liked.